The Dutch schooling system is, I believe, very different compared to most countries. No, I wasn't joking. So first off, okay, here's the Dutch schooling system, okay? First off, you have 8 years. 8 years. I guess I'll do it like this. 8 years, elementary, right? Or like primary. Elementary. Then you do a test at the end of the 8 years. So they've changed it a little bit. But you have to go and get a CET score, which is like the score that dictates what school you're in when you're like 12-ish years old. And there's a bunch of different options, but the most mainstream ones, there's 3 of them. There is MAVO, HAVO, VWO. And depending on how well you do in that elementary school test, it dictates which of these options you get. Yeah, sometimes it's called VMBO. It's a little bit different. It kind of depends. Here's the real kicker, though. So this is kind of like your high school, right? I think this is where things get a little bit weird compared to other countries. This thing is 4 years long. This thing is 5 years. And this thing is 6 years. And assuming you can finish the highest one, I guess, you can go straight into uni. If you finish this one, you can go and do like a University of Applied Sciences. So this would be like Applied Sciences. And this is generally like more of like a, what do you call that? Like people that actually do shit with their hands, actually contribute to society. You know what I mean? Yeah, like a trade school. I guess trade school is probably like a better way to put it. Yeah, like trades. Yeah, exactly. But you can obviously also go from here. You can do 1 extra year and finish that degree and then go straight into uni. You can also do the University of Applied Sciences and then go take a lateral step to uni. Or you can obviously go and do the trade school, do that one, and then do that one eventually too. It's a little bit of a different system. So people finishing high school in the Netherlands, we call it like middelbare school, which is like middle school, I guess, but it's not the same as the American middle school. But people are either like 16, 17, or 18 years old, depending on which of these versions they completed. It's all a little bit messy. It's nothing too complex, though. Yeah, so you can graduate high school at 16 and then go complete like your trade school degree, for example, which is called MBO. And the real kicker is, so when I was in school, they really pushed for us to do university, right? A lot of push towards university degrees. Generally speaking, right now, it seems that there is way more requests for people that have completed trade school. And generally speaking, at least starting salaries for people that have completed these schools is much higher than people that actually have a university degree. Which is a funny little coincidence. Yeah, it's probably the same around the world, yeah. Everybody doing university degrees, and then it turns out you actually need people that, you know, do useful shit as well, rather than just brain-related shit. It's the same. I guess it's the same. It's cheaper to attend. So assuming you complete degrees, that's the real kicker. So if you complete your university degree, at least when I went to school, if you complete your university degree, the money is essentially, how do you say this? You don't have to pay anything. If you don't finish it, well, you do have to pay a small amount, but compared to American standards, it's free. It's the same for these other two. There is a certain amount of time, so I think if you go from MBO to HBO to university eventually, it would take you like 8 years or something, or 9 years. It's very cheap tuition, yeah. Although they changed it recently though, so like after I was, you know, out of uni, they changed the rules up and they made it far more expensive, but now they're going back to, from what I understand, like the older ways that we used to do it. Yeah, by free I mean paid for in taxes, of course. Well, yeah, of course. Our tax rates are very different.
I spoke to a witness.
Obviously nothing's free. I think it's a good system though. It encourages a lot of people to get degrees. The only downside is that you will have a lot of people like me that are like, I don't fucking know what I want to do with my life, but I guess I'll go and do this university thing. Which is not the end of the world. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it would probably be more effective if, you know, you go to uni and you actually have a plan. Yeah, I face tanked it. But to nobody's surprise, I face tank an IRL as well. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this game first, Eliminator. It's still a little while away, I think. My parents actually recommended that I take a year off of uni and commit to doing this Lowko TV thing full time. Which was kind of cool. I actually appreciate that a lot. Yeah. I know from a lot of other people that their parents weren't necessarily very supportive. There's a lot of people in my family that are self-employed. My dad used to be self-employed for many years. And he understood, like, even though he didn't understand what I was doing, he understood that, you know, it's a lot of commitment. I guess my parents were kind of worried I would have a burnout by the age of 24. Because I would go to uni, and then I would make a video, and then I would stream. And I would also do web design in the weekends, because I needed to make some money. It was a bit of a mess. Didn't sleep that much, which, yeah, it's probably not a, not a great situation, but...
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a 10-day. Ate all the onions.
But I did, you know, I did Lowko DV related things for like years and years and years. It wasn't just something that I decided on, right?
What now? Goodness.
Hello.
How embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the fifth nail, we jail. What's your business?
The fist nail and we jail? That slogan you gotta rethink, dude. I don't know about that one. That is, prison inspection, open door, and I pray I don't find more sleeping guards. Okay, maybe I should have gone with, anyways.
Well, that was the most unusual of circumstances, being what they are. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
Alright. Don't feed the prisoners. That's good advice. This seems like a good place to be. My focus in uni was business admin. Which is one of those degrees that doesn't necessarily lead anywhere. It's one of those I have a brain degrees, but not necessarily helpful for, you know, any particular job. But hey, it helped out with the whole thing that I, you know. It's one of those things that looks good on a resume, but, you know. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of use out of a lot of the things. I've talked about it quite a bit over the years, but I've had definitely use out of some of the stuff, but yeah, it works for me now, of course. To be fair though, from what I've gathered, a lot of guys in the chat that have got university degrees do absolutely nothing related to that degree. We had a discussion at some point on stream. There's a lot of guys in the chat with like history and English degrees and a whole bunch of stuff that absolutely has nothing to do with their jobs these days. I feel like the amount of people, I feel like there's more people that do something completely unrelated to the degree that they have than there are people that actually do exactly what they went to school for. Maybe I'm mistaken, but you graduated computer science and you work in IT system admin? Alright. That's close enough. When the computers don't work, your philosophy degree comes in handy. be fair, you need to make sure that people stay at least somewhat calm, right? You understand. You have a history degree working in IT, right?
Ah, hells if I know. I've been stuck down here for what seems like a 10-day.
The sooner the better.
Huh?
In the net, really, is that the number, Playtail? Because I've wondered about that. I've never like wondered to the point where I looked it up, but he says in the Netherlands only 40% of people work in the workspace that they've studied for. To be fair though, most university degrees, it's not just the degree, but also the way of thinking, I guess, and like, you know. The degree is only one part of it. 40% doesn't sound too bad, I guess. There's somebody in this cell. Otto?
What do you want?
Otto's last name is Ott. I can help you escape, mate.
I don't need to escape.
Oh.
I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Okay, dude. Good for you. Your husband has a bachelor's in math and works in professional IT support, but he makes 3 times as much as you, and you have a master's degree? Fair enough. But I guess most master degrees or like bachelor degrees are like maybe 1 or 2 years of studying as far as like, you know, the degree difference goes. And I guess at this point there's also so many people that do have a bachelor's or a master's degree that it's, you know, it's not super distinguishing, I guess, right? I guess that's also why there's so many people going for PhDs these days. I feel like at some point half of Twitch chat was getting a PhD. A lot of people are like, I got a master's degree, but I actually don't really know what I want to do with my life. I guess I'll continue. That was your situation? You wanted to become a philosophy professor, but you made more as an entry-level IT person? Yeah. Yeah.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in that.
It won't happen, I swear.
I think university degrees can be very handy for sure, but jumping headfirst into like $100,000 of debt when you don't really know exactly what you want to do with life is probably not ideal. Works great though if you know you want to become I don't know, a lawyer or a doctor or, you know, and an engineer or whatever.
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're
Being
not
a
fist.
yeah, PhDs are pretty
Go
sick.
on,
I agree.
Get out, or I'll wake the others.
There's no way, dude. Hand over the lockpick, you thieving little worm. Sure, if you want me to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings. Here we go. I feel like a philosophy degree is still useful, yeah. And when you're like 70 years old, you can start your political your political career, sis. You're right on track, man.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Mm-hmm. Needed for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
This guy's just trying to go home? How in the world are you gonna pay them back if you're going home? So you're a deserter?
No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Will I be nice? Should I be a nice guy at some point? Will this get you home? Hand over everything you stole and I'll let you live long enough to run. Lowko, why? To be fair, if I'm nice to him, so far what this game has taught me is that he will assume I sleep with him. That's how this game works. Hand over everything you stole and I'll let you live long enough to run. Here we go. Thank you, Masolk.
All right.
Asterion always approves, man.
I just wanted to be safe.
Yeah, I've got insane
I'm not a
bonuses at this
coward.
point. It's insane.
I'm not.
Thank you so much, Masolk. Appreciate you. Thank you. Now he's got to steal more to get home. I don't know where I'm going now, guys. Oh, shit. Can I still go back if I do this? Will has severed his pact with Miss Zora, even after she hinted that she could help locate and rescue Grand Duke. Right. It would seem the Duke is as good as dead, but perhaps we might still find and save him. We interrogated Arthur and he confessed to donating exploding toys. He claimed he was getting supplies from in the lower city. The lower city is the area I'm just about to go to, right? We should find out where Cazador resides. I have no idea where that is. It's a palace, though. I can still go back? Okay, if I can still go back, that's good, I guess. So I think this is gonna be the lower city then. I feel like philosophy classes would be kind of fun, yeah. Oh no, I was moving my mouse, Shardarky. I dance with my mouse on the screen all the time. I picked up this habit from playing StarCraft 2. I do this all the time in loading screens of StarCraft 2, so I know the location of my mouse. This is maybe a weird thing, but it's happened a bunch of times where like I start a game of StarCraft and my mouse is like somewhere in the corner or touching the sides of the screen. So I always try to hover it in the middle of the screen so I can instant click the hatchery when the game starts. Even though there's a little countdown and stuff at the beginning of the game, I don't know. I think I still do it. At least I consciously tried to make... Oh, dude, is this all the quests? Holy crap, there's so much. There are two types of people, figure 8 loading screen people or circle loading screen people. Circle? No, figure 8 is where it's at, dude. Figure 8 is objectively a better movement than circle. Circle is no good. There's no way. That's only... No. There's no way. Figure 8 is definitely... The infinity symbol is where it's at. You're a circle guy? That explains a lot, Dita Hunter. I can't believe this.
You think you can do better?
Hey, dude.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a Gazette?
That's terrible salesmanship, dude.
I don't know how. I'm only 6.
Stand up straight and project your voice. Alright, fine.
Do you want a paper? Thank you.
Kids working at the age of 6. This is just like Frostpunk all over again. Sheriff's Care's beloved stern librarian found dead in nearby flophouse. Is that the lady I killed? I made the front page, baby! Woo! Oh, this is the one under the bed? Ah, fuck. I thought for a second I... Okay.
I need a quick word.
That would actually be really cool. Yeah. Dude, the lower city of Baldur's Gate. How big is this fucking city?
And protect us from the world-ending monstrosity of the Absolute.
What's this guy doing? He's standing on a box.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
Yeah, I'm gonna side with him until he's no longer useful, and then I'm gonna kill him as well. That's the goal, dude. God. Alright, I guess we start wondering. Yeah, so this is all... This is all because of the brain. The brain is not enjoying this place as much.
I'm grateful to be here. I am. But
Hey,
I
thank you,
thought
Thor,
we'd arrive as a
gifting us up
family.
to Stanislav.
Not
Welcome
like
back,
this.
Stanis. I love how everything in this game is voice acted though, man. I know I've said it many times, but like, look at the amount of people running around this place. It really feels like a lively city, and every single one of these people has a voice line, or at least something to... Like, some of them have multiple options.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
It's sick though, right? Like, the fact that like... Pretty amazing. No microtransactions in this game. A fully completed story. Maybe a little bit buggy from time to time, although very, very minor. I mean, it's...
Oi, I got my eye on you.
so sick. I'm glad there are still studios out there that do this sort of shit. You know what? Turns out when you make a good game, people buy it.
Something over there.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Yeah, dude, this company has literally employed half the population of Belgium just to get all these voice lines in.
Oh, for a skeleton king.
Everyone has to
What's going on, Rocco girl? Hello, hello.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Mama Felice. Mama!
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
So can I do this if I hide?
Mr. Needle.
Belgium's philosophy graduates doing some work. Yikes, dude.
You must never run away like this.
Funny, but yikes. Oh, now it works. It went well, Rocco girl. Yeah, I did a bunch of missions.
One day we will.
Okay, Mama Felice cannot see me. She can kind of see me.
Let's move.
Can you talk to her and then I like switch my character?
Miss fresh air.
Does that work? Oh, dude, I have never done that before. Oh shit, she turned around.
I'm still right here, you know.
She has a hat?
Thank you.
I can take a little nap?
Besides, I don't think that'd achieve.
She did turn around again, by the way. Why am I robbing everybody, chat? What's the point? Well, I guess the reason is that she had a thing on the... There's nothing in this home? I don't believe it. Oh, I picked up the entire chest. That's not quite what I meant to do.
Let's crack it open.
Okay. She also has an empty book. Mantras and meditations. Okay, now I need to get out.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Hey, DOSBox.
I miss
Hello, hello.
fresh air.
Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked.
Tempers are rising.
No, 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 no.
Still alive.
Thank you, DOSBox, for the Prime sub. Welcome, thank you.
Time to press ahead.
Hope you enjoy.
That's what it takes to...
If you say so.
A defeated Steel Watcher.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
Geezer Loris. We learned that the Steel Watchers are being assembled in a Steel Watch Foundry down by the lower city docks.
Do you know how hard it was to get those cabbages into the city?
Is this entire act gonna be in the city? I feel like it is gonna be, man. I'm not a city guy. I'm already getting lost. Luckily, I've got a mini-map. It's kind of like Google Docs, I guess.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Go back to your mind, Glinkars.
Glinkars?
I bury you myself.
Bro. What are you trying to say right now? Ooh, I am history proficient. All right. Easy, dude.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi.
A history degree, dude.
staring.
Yeah.
Start walking. Last chance.
I mean, I don't really like your tone, dude. I'm here to see Nine Fingers. Easy roll, not even close.
No need for violence, friend. Just doing my job. People think they can sneak past me. Fists, adventurers, journalists.
Ugh, journalists.
Gotta be on my guard.
Like gaming journalists?
Come. I'll take
Those
you
are
to
the best
guild
kind of
hall.
journalists.
Nine Fingers is inside.
Especially the ones that get stuck in the Cuphead tutorial.
In you go. Before I change
Kate
my
Lockwell?
mind.
Ugh.
Well, the fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keen.
Really? The underbelly diplomat. Dude, I have got so many things here.
Members started disappearing. People would start asking questions.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Okay.
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us.
Everybody's got their
The Guildmaster
nicknames.
hired you,
Happy
yes.
Hands, Mole,
But I
the
think
Professor,
it's best if your
Slick
centering
Inatra,
keep to themselves.
Sticky Dondo.
There's not a lot of trust.
I got a level up? Oh shit, I do! Mate, that's huge. I am now a level 10. Subclass features, your grasp of evocation magic has tightened, and you can add your intelligence modifier to damage rolls. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Change your cantrip selection by choosing from the spell list below. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Take half the damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. I don't know. Any suggestions for what I should run here? I never use light. You like using it? I never use any of these things. Yeah, he gets stabbed a lot, but like if I use Blade Ward, right, he's gonna be less... He's gonna take less damage for 2 turns. Is that worth it? I guess I'll pick light, whatever. Okay, and as far as my next skills go, I quite like the tentacles. I've used that one quite a bit. Paralyze a creature. Disguise up to 4 party members. Telekinesis. Fire shield. Greater invisibility. Problem is, dude, there are so many dudes that, or so many skills here that I don't really know exactly what I should go with. Charm person, maybe. I don't fucking know. I can change him, I guess. It's fine. Alright, Paladin level up. Level 10. What do I get? Gain an additional lay on hand charge. Let's go, dude. You and nearby allies don't be or can't be frightened. The area or the aura disappears if you fall unconscious. Don't really care. No, level 12 is the max level. So there's still 2 levels to go. You and your allies don't afraid of anything. Oh yeah, dude. Ooh, a new feat available for Mr.
Lowko, did you
Asterion.
ever play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2?
I did not
I grew
know.
up with those games and they were epic.
I heard they were really sick, yeah. Thank you very much for the 62 months. This is the first time I'm really playing a game like this. Properly. Baldur's Gate 2? I played XCOM, yeah, but it feels like a very different game. What should I pick on him, guys? Any suggestions? When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use a reaction? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should round this one up. I don't know what wisdom does for me, though. Like, which other one do I round up? This helps with perception checks? Does it? I could also put 2 in dexterity. But you only get points, or you only get value with round numbers, right? +1 from saving throw? I don't know. Where do I put the second point, guys? Any suggestions? What's Mage Slayer? When a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you get an advantage on any saving throws. Wisdom helps against fear. I'm already wearing gloves of dexterity. It gives me 18. Okay, fine. I'll just put both of them in there, I guess. How do you guys feel about putting 2 points in dexterity? Lucky is huge. You think it's bad? Okay. I can always reroll? Yeah, but I'd rather not. Charisma? I think it's either intelligence or wisdom, I guess. Athletic might be good. This gives me +1 in strength. When you are prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump is also increased by 50%. You want to leave, buddy? I don't have anything called lucky. There's no such thing as lucky. Well, there's this, I guess. You gain 3 lucky points, which can be used to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws, or to make the enemy re-roll their attack rolls. Okay. I think I'm gonna do both in dexterity. Fuck it. Disenchantment has no effect if their dexterity score is higher without it. Yeah, so the gloves of dexterity should probably be replaced with something other than this. Anyways. Somebody said I should also re-roll her. Because apparently I'm not really playing her in the way that I should. You wanna leave? Why are you so aggressive, buddy? What's going on? Why are you so angry? You don't want to be here? Okay. Not allowed to touch my cats today. You probably heard something. Maybe Laurent walked past the closet that we keep his food in, you know? You never know. Maybe she even touched the door handle to where the food is. You never know. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. Okay. Sure, we'll go light, whatever.
All right, what now?
I don't think these are my most efficient ways of playing, but... Sticky Dondo!
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
This guy is making himself sound like he's really cool. Oh shit, he's got a lot of money though. A Shade Slayer cloak? While hiding, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1? Okay, I'll buy that. That seems pretty cool, dude. We'll buy that as well. And then I'll sell my junk. Can you give this cloak to Asterion? No? Okay. He only sold it for a little bit of gold, yeah. Oh, dude, there we go. Get rid of all that shit. Combine this die. I don't care about dice. Do I need any more Thief's Tools? How many do you have? Oh, no, I got quite a few. Nah, I think we're good. He still has a bit more gold, though. Where do I get the items that he sells? I don't care.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything?
I have a stash full of other items that I still want to get rid of. I think it's mostly all of these, yeah. So these all sell for a stupid amount. I took those at the end of Act 2. It's just that they're all very heavy. Yeah, I guess I'll just start. I'll just put some shit over here on this, in my backpack, and then we can sell it whenever there's somebody that has the things, or the money here. Cape of the Red Prince. Nice looking cloak. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest? Nah, you can have that. Okay. Yeah, I looted a lot of armor because it was basically free, and I figured, you know what? I figured it would be helpful, but I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna use all of this gold on though, because I've got loads of gold now. But I'm kind of hoping that at some point I'll come across an item that will be so sick that I'm glad I did all of this. But maybe not. This one is also a little too heavy. Okay, that's good. Gil can still carry a bunch of shit. Okay, perfect. Alright. Back out. And then we'll sell a bunch more stuff. I don't know, do you think I'm ever gonna be able to spend all of this gold?
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Unlikely.
No time to rest.
No, I just made it to the lower city. Upcoming knife fights? What? Tethered knife fights are back. Next 10 day, it's a revenge bout between Baby Giles and 3-Piece? Alright. First blood only, place your bets in advance.
See anything you like?
Where are we going, guys? Lady Croup.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
Okay. Didn't ask you anything, but fair enough. You finished this game with around 50,000 gold? Yeah. Hey, there's 9 fingers.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
Nah, that's okay, Redux.
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start.
These people are kinda mean. Yeah, we should give them some exploding teddy bears.
Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Ukta. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute.
I killed that son of a...
Merkel, unkillable
son of an Act 2.
of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
How do you know who I am?
The Guild is this city's first and last line of defense. It's only natural that we watch the gates for anyone interesting. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing.
True.
I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Okay, so what can I do to help?
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then.
Good.
Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting.
And you want this... Yeah, what do you want me to do? I am not a paid enforcer, dude.
I never actually said anything about paying you.
Oh.
Though, if it's coin you're after, well, you'll like this next part. We know where he plans to hit next.
So you do think I'm a paid enforcer?
A little operation the Guild have run in the city's counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough.
Alright. I'll head out.
Obliged. Shouldn't pose any problem for you.
There's a lot of
In
talking
return,
today, man. I feel like I've been
if
talking
can
pretty much the
offer
entire time
information.
since I switched to Baldur's Gate. I ran into some of your tugs, the Rivington rats.
Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter?
I don't remember. They seemed like upstanding citizens.
Bottom-feeding bruisers, I think you mean. But it takes thugs to keep.
I could have had more
all
action, but I listened to Twitch chat
The fists only go
at
there
the
for
brothel.
good,
Yeah.
lawless Fun. The
It
rats
is
usually
what
build
it
on their
is.
nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting
She wasn't
me,
much of a...
some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly. So I can remind
She wasn't
my
much of a
crews
challenge.
It's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose.
Okay. I feel like I'm not progressing that much today, for some reason. Even though I have done quite a few things. I guess I did the, you know what? Yeah, the main thing I did today, I guess, was become friends with one of the 2 people that I need to kill. But that happens, right? That can happen to the best of us. When you temporarily become friends with people that you need to murder. The brothel part, we made a lot of progress there. True. Asterion was very excited, though, to join in. I don't think I was ready for that level of commitment. Let's call it that. Yeah, I've even gotten a level up today, that's true. I just feel like I got most of my previous level ups by murdering my way through everything, and now I'm getting a level up by talking my way out of situations?
Down the stairs.
Ugh. Gross. What's this?
That's not going to work.
Oh, it just worked, dude. Pear Tree's house. Oh, God. Frank? Frank, are you okay? This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree. Placing the Lordling's fire spitters throughout my city, disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here. Okay. That seems like a great thing. He is not going to use anything in that chest anymore, I guess, although that's not very useful. There's some blood-stained parchment, though. Let's have a look. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list. Okay. Frank Bear to Pear Tree, abode near the Vale Grins fireworks. What else do you need me to do here, game? Yeah, it's a murder target, but he's already dead.
Left, right, down the stairs, and oh, was it upstairs?
Is there anything else I can interact with over here? Excuse me, sir. I'm just trying to check if maybe you have like a basement. Hey, there is a hatch. Okay. Not where I expected it to be, but...
With magic.
Raise him with necromancy and then kill him again? I could do that. Good suggestion, actually.
Hardly a challenge.
Nah, I'm not gonna talk to him. First and foremost, he's got a rather permanent case of being dead.
Never mind.
But secondly, I would have to run a spell or put on my amulet. Sounds like a lot of work, chat.
Have to keep going.
Longsword +1. What's this then? Curious little Kimabeth.
That coat is huge.
Clown's severed arm.
Burning heart.
What the hell's going on?
body part. Is this some kind of display?
An offer. Dear Mr. Pear Tree, lovely corner you've went out for yourself, man of means. Okay, I like your house. Yet as the pauper said to the priest when he espied the cathedral's interior, it could be improved. This is why I'm writing you. You see, I have an offer. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron into the city's, let's call it the city's more colorful dimension. I find you uniquely qualified for this endeavor. Alright.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, I need to go talk to these dead people. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do today. Do I have a scroll for that by any chance? Yeah.
The corpse does not respond.
Okay, this one doesn't say anything. What about Cassie?
The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay, fine. What about the guy upstairs?
Why don't we just retrace
Just a little bit of necromancy with the front door wide open and everybody can look in during the day.
Lifelessly.
How were you killed?
Limbs locked up, then hand
Okay.
cut off.
So definitely the ritual killing. Why were you killed?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What was your killer's
The
name?
corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Well, I don't know if there's anything else for me to ask. What does the killer look like?
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Red shirt.
This is one useless ass corpse, dude.
Frank Pear Tree.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Fucking pointless, dude. Used up that scroll like it was nothing.
What to do?
He's been dead for a while, I guess. So my quest is still here, though. My quest did not actually update, which is kind of shitty. No, he said he didn't know the name of the killer, but... Ooh, somebody mentioned a circus earlier. Is this a church or a circus? Ah, got him. Okay, no, unintentional. That is not a circus, by the way. It's just a colorful building on the minimap that happens to be circular. The marker is bugged. It never went away for you? Oh, interesting. Okay. So I thought maybe I just needed to interact more. Oh no, there's a bunch of murder targets on the map. Yeah, okay, so this is the quest over here. Cool. I think I'm gonna save it in this area, guys. We're in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. From what I understand, the city is very big, but I'm hoping we're not gonna spend the entire act in this city, though. Because the city area is cool, but I hope it's gonna be a little bit more variety.